friends, welcome to week 3 of our 8-week weight loss challenge. It is Monday, August 25th, 2025. So that means we are in our first rotation back to the week 1 exercises. And so that means we're going to be doing this today. A 3 to 4 mile easy, steady pace run, plus some core exercises. So it's gonna be fun. With that, let's get to it. So I just realized I forgot to do my core exercises after my run. Yeah, I'll just do it tomorrow when I have my full strength. So it'll work out. Can't believe that's just... Anyways. Time for lunch on this Monday. Mama J had gone to a little gathering and was kind enough to bring me some food from there. So for today's menu, we got some chicken adobo, I think some beef steak somewhere around here, these ones right here, and a couple pieces of vegetable lumpia, which is one of my favorites. The vegetable lumpias are usually thicker than the usual meat lumpias that you're used to seeing, so these are great. And for dessert, I think this one is turon, which is a plantain and jackfruit inside of this one and wrapped like an egg roll, and usually a little bit sweet. So, and I heated up a nice tortilla here just to, wrap the adobo and the beef steak in while I eat. So there you go. Bon appetit. All right, back from our walk, watching some baseball here. Time for our dinner snack, which is the usual minus the pita crackers. I'm gonna watch some baseball and upload the week 2 vlog, which should be out by the time you see this. So I'll link it up here if you haven't seen that yet. But aside from that, day 1 completed. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good morning. It is Tuesday, August 26th, 2025. It is a full body strength day, and we are going to do the core exercises I forgot to do yesterday. We're going to do that first before the actual strength exercises meant for today. Let's start with our warm-up. Today's lunch, we have some baked salmon with the crispy skin on top, which is my favorite part of the salmon. And then we have some mixed kale salad with, I forgot what kind of dressing, but there's like cabbage, dried cranberries, pumpkin seeds, and of course, a little bit of tortilla to wrap it all up. So, bon appetit. Back from our walk, and of course our snack dinner, little rice cakes, salami and cheese that I actually got from my little Trader Joe's run earlier. Then I'll be heading over to my BFF's house, and we're gonna be watching our good show tonight. So, gotta make sure I have some energy to stay up late. All right, friends. I forgot to say goodnight, but with good reason, because today's Tuesday night and it is time for our favorite show. Spending some good moments with my BFF here.
Team Conrad!
And yeah, we're just waiting till midnight. So with that, I will see you all tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. Happy Wednesday, August 27th, 2025. Yeah, hung out with my bestie, watched our favorite show, and then kind of knocked out for the night. Woke up bright and early, was gonna go for a run earlier, but totally forgot my shoes. So yeah, other than that, let's get the day started. Of course, with a run. Lunch for this Wednesday. So went to Whole Foods, went to the hot food bar there, and got me a little bit of the Mediterranean grilled chicken that they had, and it came with some yellow squash and zucchini. And then I just went to the salad area and got some, fresh spinach to put it on there. And then came home, wrapped it all up into a nice burrito here, and made a little baby burrito. Look at that, looks delicious. I got a little bit more chicken than I'm able to fit in the burrito, so it's more than enough what I need. Just came from our walk, had a pretty long one today, so treated myself to a little chips and salsa from Chipotle. So I like the verde and the pico de gallo to dip and scoop. But yeah, something super simple. I'm still kind of full from lunch, so I was keeping it light. Yeah, we'll leave it at that. I'm just gonna pretty much just wind down for the rest of the night, watch some baseball, and get ready for what's gonna come for tomorrow. So until then, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. Good morning. It is a nice and rather cloudy morning. It's August 20th, 2025, and today it is a lower body strength workout. So let's get right to it because, well, we have a train to catch in a bit, so. All right, made it to San Juan Cap. A little delayed on the train today, but not too bad. Walking over to meet up with our good old friend Ian. So, sorry for the delay.
No problem at all.
Look who it is!
Oh, hi.
Hello.
I brought one of my favorite books. It's called The Book of Awakening by Mar Depot. There's a long history about this book, but I thought, I'm finishing up the book that I wrote about my cancer journey called The Long Way Home. It's been really, I never knew how to finish the book because it was more about I didn't know the end.
Right.
Which is like, what is the end? And I think the end is more about coming to levels of acceptance and understanding grace, but also really realizing like I can't contain it all. I have to show kind of the my imperfections in the journey of it as well. So it's not insecure about posting on social. It's more like when you release a book about things that are good and bad, you feel this vulnerability where you're like, yeah, what's the rush in sharing it and exposing it? But it's like also, there's just so much healing I learned in this journey, especially with you. So, yeah. You ready?
Glad to be a part of the journey.
Just do it.
Today's lunch, our favorite here at Ellie's diner table in San Juan, turkey focaccia. Ian's got a gift for me. What is it?
You want to guess what it is?
It's a wand. Whee! Ooh! Let's open. Look, it's shiny. Oh,
It's ready for China.
this will go great with my Harry Potter. Thank you, sir.
You're a wizard.
Alright, what's the
So what's the
wisdom?
question? Wisdom for today?
It could be a short.
Well, you know, in studying the Book of Awakening by Martin Depot, I really feel a sense that we sometimes feel like we have to hold it all. Meaning, we're responsible for everything. How things unfold, how things are supposed to be done. And sometimes it's about like, it's turning it over to God. Like to really just like offer it up, you know? Palms up. Offer it all up. Because it's more about surrender and trust. And I speak, obviously, we're talking about Hope Way, but all of our projects, like, we know we have faith that the visions that have been planted in our heart is supposed to unfold. But our ego and a sense of self is like, well, when's that going to happen? Today? Tomorrow? What's the deal? And so I think there's something to be said about, yeah, surrendering to the timing of God, Kairos.
Well, there you have it. Wise words from Ian. Woo! Okay, friends, made it home. Long train ride. And a bit hungry. So tonight we are not having the usual. We are having some chicken nuggets and the rest of my leftover tortilla chips from yesterday. So with that, I'm gonna eat these up, do some editing for the night, and then rest. And with that, I will see you all tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. Happy Friday, August 29th, 2025. It is bright and sunny this morning. Today we have a tempo run. So this is our run for today. So we'll be sticking to the shade as much as possible. So let's get going. Right, today's lunch, we have ourselves a slightly happy gyro wrap. It's really delicious. I've had this before. It's one of my favorites. And with a side of pita chips with some tzatziki and hummus. few things for prepare for tomorrow's long run. Hydration and snacks. Now, tomorrow we're running between 4 or 5 miles. I definitely want to try for 5 for sure. So normally I don't bring any kind of hydration for 5 miles and under. But since the weather is pretty unpredictable, you know, better be safe than sorry. So we're gonna fill these guys with regular water and prepare our hydration electrolyte drink for slightly before and for after. And in terms of snacks, I'm only gonna bring maybe like a few Sour Patch Kids just to, you know, give me a little boost. And before my run, we're gonna have a Bobo bar. This is the peanut butter chocolate flavor. Let's prepare our pack. We're good to go. Anyways, we'll call it here for Friday. I will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. Good night. I know I said I was going to eat the boba bar, but kind of felt this one for today. Good morning. Happy Saturday. It is August 30th, 2025. Got my hydration belt ready to go, and this is what we're trying to achieve today. So, let's get right to it. Our lunch slash brunch for today is our favorite, the lemon parmesan salad. And of course, you've got some salmon and tortilla. So kind of like the usual, you know. And then for dessert, we're gonna have some strawberries. All right, back from our little mini walk. I didn't really do much today, Saturday, just pretty much relaxed, chilled. Although our long run this morning went pretty well, so we had some nice breeze and a lot of shade, so I will take what we get offered. For today's dinner snack, we are having ourselves some air pop popcorn with a little bit drizzle of avocado oil and nutritional yeast, which is actually one of my favorite toppings for popcorn, aside from the good old-fashioned butter. So that is what we're having, and some watermelon sparkling water. Not gonna do much for the rest of the evenings, you know, watch me some baseball here and just chill some more. So with that, I will see you all tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. Happy Sunday, August 31st, 2025. Yep, today is pretty much like a recovery rest day, so I'll probably be doing some light stretches and of course my afternoon walk when it's much cooler, because today it's going to be close to between 95 to 100 degrees out, so we're going to avoid that at all costs. So with that, let's just enjoy our Sunday. Time for Sunday's lunch, with it being a holiday weekend. We're gonna, you know, treat ourselves a little barbecue. And I've been craving that bulgogi salad that we had over at Ciclavia, so cooked up some homemade bulgogi that I marinated a couple hours before cooking it up. So it actually tastes like bulgogi. And we have some delicious kale Caesar salad. Keeping it simple. So, there you go. Evening dessert, ice cream, rainbow sherbet. Nice little evening ice cream walk there. We'll call it here for this Sunday. Really uneventful, so yeah, it's a good rest day. With that, let's head to the summary. And there you have it, week 3 completed. And it did pretty well. Back to the week 1 schedule of workouts. Some busy schedules here and there, but so far, doing pretty good. As long as we're staying consistent these next several weeks, we'll probably, hit that goal. Last week we were at 132 pounds. This week I lost 1 pound, so now we are at 131. So that's about 6 pounds lost so far from our beginning of 137, which is roughly about 2.7 kilos. It's pretty good. As long as we're staying consistent these next several weeks and hopefully beyond, we will reach that goal and maybe even more. And losing 1 pound, it's kind of a big win for me because it's small progress. We're doing it the right way, not rushing it. And that'll help keep me accountable, but also help maintain it in the long run. So we'll call it here for week 3. Week 4 will bring us a new month, as well as the week 2 cycle of workouts, and as well as some new workouts that I've, asked ChatGPT to recommend. So we're going to change it up quite a bit in these next couple of weeks after week 4. So stay tuned for that. You do not want to miss it. And do come back because we'll have some other adventures as well. So who knows what we'll be doing next. So thanks once again for checking in on me. I hope you're all doing well. Let me know in the comments. I'll see you all next time. Take care.